Let's talk about Stellaria. First off, thank you to everyone who's given it a watch, everyone who's left a kind comment, or simply an emoji on Discord. Share it with your friends. Anyway, today I'm gonna tell you about the characters of Stellaria, while you see some footage of me animating the short in the background. I've had the general idea for a show set in a space prison for more than 10 years at this point, but the three main prison guards in this short didn't exist until November 2025. First up is our hero, Cyrex. It's his first day on the job as a prison guard, and boy golly is he now questioning if the pay is worth it. I wasn't necessarily planning on using him in the full Stellaria show all that much, except in an episode that would be a sequel to this short, but I may reevaluate that since my classmates really liked him and want to see more of him, so stay tuned for that. There's our sacrificial lamb, Zen, spelled that way because I like typing utters with diacritics. This is twice in a row I've had a decapitation in one of these animations. Do I go 3 for 3 and put one in my thesis? I'll have to think about that. And of course, there's good old Garrick Garrickson, whose whole character hinged on him appearing cool and collected but then freaking the F out. Thanks to my friend Gabby for acting out some reference footage for that shot. Now let's talk about Jack for a bit. Multiple people have told me he looks like Evil Baymax, which was not my intention, but I can't deny how right they are. Anyway, he's the most infamous, dangerous criminal in Stellaria. He killed hundreds of people on hundreds of planets while in disguise, and you may be familiar with one of his outings. That potential sequel episode I mentioned previously will definitely explore this further. I did all the animation for Cyrex, Zen, and Garrick in Adobe Animate, but Jack I did in Procreate because I really wanted this dithered look, and the soft pastel brush gave me exactly what I was looking for. Also, I am very thankful I did all of Jack's animation before they updated Procreate Dreams and completely butchered the user interface. And how about a quick overview of the overall main characters of the Stellaria story? There's Tom, he's based on me, looks like my profile pic. He's the team leader, always tries to keep everyone in one piece to varying success. Erica, she's the level-headed, confident one, but she rambles a lot. Originally she had a generic flower in her hair, but recently I changed it to a lesser stitchwort, aka Stellaria graminia. Jackie is Tom's cousin, younger by 7 years. They have a pretty curious personality, they're always trying to seek out new things, they have a lot of unresolved issues. And then there's Zeta, she may be my favorite. She's been in prison for a few years, has somewhat of an urban legend reputation throughout the galaxy. She's got a snarky, jerk with a heart of gold personality. Now here's the fun fact, she's the same species as Zen. They are Valanins, and they've got quite significant sexual dimorphism. I actually sourced the blood and inner body color for Zen from this expression sheet I made a while back. Lieutenant Myotis, she's a bat person as you can see. She sees prison as a place of rehabilitation, not punishment. She runs therapy sessions. And on the opposite side of that spectrum, we have Warden Hamilcar. He's not a nice guy, he wants to bring order to the galaxy no matter what, and if that means doing it by force, so be it. I originally planned for Zeta and Hamilcar to each make a small appearance in the Stellaria short. I even storyboarded their cameos for the first version of the animatic, but I cut them at the suggestion of my professor. I kinda forgot that no one knows this universe and its main characters like I do, and at this stage I was just throwing in characters for the sake of cameos, but it's still canon that Hamilcar is the one who pressed the button that set off the Jack alert. So yeah, that's what I have for now. If you want to see more of my work, go to brendanratner.com, that's my portfolio site. I try to update it as often as I can. And until next time, thanks for watching.